Who do you think about when you just don't want to do the work? Pause for a minute. What I'm asking you is, who comes to mind when you're kind of in your little state of mental manure and you are stuck because you just don't feel like doing it, whatever it is you need to do next to achieve? Here is a technique that I'd like you to use if you don't have that name readily come to mind. Throughout my career, I have been in awe of what the human mind is capable of. I continually stretch myself because either the science changes or I meet a person who defies every medical thing or piece of science known to mankind, doing it and doing whatever it was. Sometimes it is just surviving. And so I started keeping a list of these people. You know, one of my more current ones in the last year and a half has been a young lady who happens to be my cousin. Her name is Cassidy. And Cassidy, through no fault of her own, was the passenger in a car that by all intent and purposes, she should have died in. So much so that when the EMTs were being honored a year later, they were unaware that she had actually lived, because it was their belief in that moment, at that scene, that that wasn't going to happen. Now, did she live? Yes. Was every day and the amount that her body had to go through to be put back together and then the muscles regrow? But here's the cool thing about her. She loves CrossFit. Not something I will ever even consider. But because of her love of CrossFit, she got back into that. So she's one of the people I hold in my mind, like, you know, if that body can do that because of what she is doing with her mind, what little thing that's holding me back today, like the weather, because I don't want to go for a walk, or oh, I don't want to have to type, do one more email or outreach and not get a response to it. Please stop. We all have to do that stuff. Many years ago, I started this process, and it allows me to hold people in great adoration, and it allows me to hold what their human, mental, and physical capacity as a new bar to say, no matter your age, no matter who you are, no matter anything that says you can't or you won't, or yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can, if you keep working that through your mind. So think about that in all the areas of your life you're trying to achieve. Think of how cool it is to switch your own mind from, I don't want to do this, to what someone else has accomplished. That's actually a way to extend gratification without much forethought. And know that each time you do this work, you are not doing it for that other person. You are doing it for yourself, to prove to yourself, what am I capable of doing? I am Andrea Goeglein. Please subscribe. Please keep coming back, because the more you come back, even if you get mad at me, means you may be doing the work that will get you one step closer. You doing the work doesn't have any effect on my life. Like, let's be clear about that. You're not paying for these videos. But it's so important to what you add to the world with each step that you take. And I want to encourage you to do that. Please subscribe. Thank you.